Imagine a garden. The garden is full of beautiful flowers, but it also has weeds. If we do nothing, the weeds will grow and choke out the flowers. But if we tend to the garden, weeding out the weeds and watering the flowers, we can create a beautiful and thriving garden. Happiness is like a garden. We all have the potential to be happy. But we need to tend to our garden and weed out the negative thoughts and emotions that can choke out our happiness. We need to focus on the positive aspects of our lives and cultivate positive emotions such as compassion, kindness, and gratitude. When we do these things, we can create a life that is full of happiness and well-being. Just like in a garden, the process of maintaining happiness is ongoing. It's not enough to plant the seeds of positive emotions once and expect them to grow forever. They need constant nurturing. This involves recognizing and appreciating the small joys in life, even when they're overshadowed by the larger, more challenging aspects. For instance, consider the garden in different seasons. In spring, the flowers bloom effortlessly, mirroring those periods in our lives where happiness seems to come naturally. During these times, it's easy to feel grateful and content. But then comes autumn, when leaves fall and flowers fade. Similarly, in life, we encounter periods of difficulty or sadness. It's during these times that tending to our garden of happiness becomes most crucial. In the metaphorical garden, weeding is a critical task. Weeds, like negative thoughts and emotions, are a natural part of any garden. They're not inherently bad, but if left unattended, they can overtake the beauty of the flowers. So, we learn to gently remove these weeds, acknowledging their presence, but choosing not to let them dominate the garden. This mirrors the process of acknowledging our negative emotions and thoughts, but not allowing them to control our actions or outlook. Moreover, just as a gardener might introduce new varieties of flowers to enhance the beauty of their garden, we too can introduce new habits or activities into our lives to nurture our happiness. This could be anything from picking up a new hobby, practicing meditation, or simply spending more time with loved ones. These activities bring new colors and textures to our garden, enriching our experience of happiness. Finally, it's important to remember that every garden is unique. What works for one might not work for another. Similarly, the path to happiness and well-being is deeply personal. Some might find joy in solitude and reflection, while others might find it in social interactions and community involvement. Understanding and embracing this uniqueness is key to nurturing a garden of happiness that is both beautiful and uniquely ours. As we continue to tend to our garden, we realize that the beauty of the garden lies not only in its blooms, but in the process of gardening itself. The act of nurturing, caring, and watching it grow is in itself a source of great happiness and fulfillment. Just like the garden, our lives are ever evolving. And with each passing season, we learn, grow, and flourish in our own unique ways.